Tainted Love. A nice song by Soft Cell or some other artist. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. Oh, I love you even though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Yeah. But, anyways, while that song is amazing, today we're gonna talk about conditional love. Or transactional love. Or any kind of love, really. And the reality is in this world is that you have two options that you can choose from. Now, if you're Christian, man, love comes from God. God loves you. So does his son, Jesus Christ. And he instills that love within us. Without Jesus Christ or God, you have no love. Actually, as a sinner, ooh, you be messing stuff up. Uh-oh. You've been messing everything up. But that's just Christianity. And don't get me wrong, that's very important to live your life by if you believe in it. I believe in the values that it instills. I think that's very important. Honestly, I really believe in a lot of it. But it's the story itself that I just can't get behind yet. Maybe I'm not old enough. Maybe my life experience doesn't add up to it. But I don't know. I learned about too many religions when I was younger. It makes me question which one's right, you know? But other than that, yeah, I believe in a lot of stuff that Christianity says. In general, you know? Any religion that gives you a perspective on how to be a better person is important. I think so. So, what I want to talk to you about is love in the human sense. And beyond God, beyond religion, in case you don't believe in it. I mean, we already talked about that there, is how God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, technically, if you believe in the Trinity, the Holy Trinity, instill love within you to show that love to others. But the thing is under God, right, we talk about how everyone is our brothers and sisters under God, our Father, right? So if you believe in God, every single one of us is related in a way. And technically we are. Not in a weird way. We've been around for a while, and our species is at 8 billion now. We got a lot of people that are related here. We all come from something. Now the question is, how many of us came before we came to be? Right? We multiply, but you have to have the original numbers. What were the original numbers? Technically, by the Bible standards, that was Adam and Eve. And we are all technically descendants of Adam, based on the Old Testament. Genesis talks about how a rib was taken from Adam and made into Eve, if you want to get that technical. Which means that Adam was created by God, which means that God created all of us, which means he is our father, or our father's father's father. It keeps going. So, if you believe in God, or you are Christian, and or believe in Jesus, it doesn't really matter. If you're a Christian in general, or if you believe in a God, and you know of that story, Old Testament, New Testament, Judaism, Christianity, it doesn't matter. That's God right there. Boom, Genesis, Old Testament stuff. Now, I don't know enough about it, so you're going to have to cut me some slack here. Some slack. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just having my first cup of coffee in a week. I've been off of stimulants for a while. It's kind of hit me weird. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that the love within this world, to love another person, is not just to love them in that kind of way, in a relationship standpoint, physical and, marriage and all that. Don't get me wrong, that's out there. But it's also love thy neighbor, love thy friend, love thy coworker, love thy enemy. That's what God teaches us, is to love every one of your brothers and sisters that are out here in this world. Because that's your family. Humanity is your family. That's our species. And technically, if you want to throw all of that religious stuff aside, preservation of life, AI, the inevitability of our possible extinction, yeah, you should love thy neighbor. Even if you don't believe in God, you have to understand that eventually our sun's just going to decide to expire and we're done. We're cooked. So you better hope that Elon Musk comes up with some rocket ship that uses some sort of external fuel source and takes rocks and turns them into fuel, because we gotta find another planet eventually. So I hope he does some good work while he's alive, because we're running out of time. That could be eons, that could be many decades or years or even thousands of years, but it is inevitable. Or maybe millions of years or billions or something, I don't know. Ask an astrologist or something. Or some girl that likes doing Gemini and stuff. Gemini, are you a star sign? No, what's your star sign? Okay, I don't care. But what I've found recently is that I hope that I'm capable of love. I hope that my neighbors can love me as I love them. I hope that my friends, coworkers, family, and otherwise, a wife, kids, a pet, a dog, a cat, a goldfish, a relationship, a girlfriend, just a friend. I hope that I'm capable of loving others as well as receiving that love onto me. Now the question is, what is love? What is the definition? Probably should Google this. But the main focus, actually, I do have a book, and I could get it out. Let me see. Right here, we got the Thesaurus. Somewhere in here. That's a lot of work. Ooh. A thesaurus. Let's find L. L-O-V. Huh. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Love as a noun. The passionate affection and desire felt by lovers for each other. Their love knew no bounds. Synonyms: amorousness, amor, passion. By the way, that's an English word, but now I know where mi amor comes from in the Spanish dictionary, which is my love. I guess our languages are very similar. An intimate sexual relationship between two people. Couldn't discuss this latest illicit love. Sins: affair, amor, love affair, romance, a strong enthusiastic liking for something, a love of the sea. Love affair, passion, adoration, attachment, darling. Love is a verb, adore. So, while this is definitely for people that are real close, I think there's more to it. It's not just liking, right? And actually, let's pull up like. Like, I. Got a short L section. What's up with that? My name's Luke. What the heck? Like with an I? Like. This is actually kind of fun. There we go. Like. To find agreeable. Do you like this kind of music? Yes, good. Do you have positive feelings for this person or this thing? Synonyms: conceit, rare, fancy, to take to choose, to enjoy. Like as an adjective. Possessing the same or almost the same characteristics. Similar, alike, analogous, I cannot say that. Comparable, corresponding, equivalent, parallel, similar, uniform. So, in order to like something or someone, you have to be having positive feelings towards them. You should be enjoying your time with them. And then this is, you really enjoy your time with them. Love. That's what love is. You don't just like them, you love them, which makes sense. I do think that the definition is lost in this version. It is an old one. I'm sure they've changed it around. But in religion, love isn't just like, oh, Jesus loves you. What do you mean by that? No, it's more than that. No, what it's trying to say is that you really like somebody. Like, you really, really like them. Okay, cool. How do you like somebody? Well, I like what they do. I like their actions. Okay? What do you like about their actions? Well, they're nice. They're kind to others. They're kind to me. They're kind to themselves. Well, that's good. Let me just make sure this is still recording. We are set. Okay, perfect. Now, what does that mean? I'm really trying to figure this out here. If you like someone, you enjoy spending time with them. You enjoy texting them. You enjoy calling them. You just enjoy them even on your own. Even with others, you feel the need to praise them behind their back. Constantly talking about the positives about them. Maybe a couple negatives too. But that's liking someone. Having positive feelings towards them. And hopefully they have positive feelings back to you. Hopefully it's reciprocated, which means mutually beneficial in a way. It's not parasitic, which is one leeching off of another, taking someone's life force. That's parasitic. And we're looking for mutually beneficial. But even that could be considered transactional. I only love you if you love me. But that's where heartbreak comes in. If you have your heart broken by someone, that means that one person either cheated on you, betrayed your love, betrayed you, betrayed your confidence, your trust, and your idea of love for them was shattered. And you still have love for them. You don't hate them, but you don't know what to do. And that's the incapability of trying to understand what's going on, the trying to figure out what you did wrong, what you did right, what you did wrong again, back and forth in your brain, overthinking, feeling every single emotion of grief like they died to you. Because that version of them did die to you. The person that loved you, or at least in your head loved you, or liked you, is gone. And it's replaced with this reality. And reality is that this person never liked you. Or they did, and they no longer like you, and you can never repair it. And your mistake has brought shame upon you, and you can never recover this relationship whatsoever. Me personally, I truly believe that nothing is beyond saving. I'm a pack rat. I'm an only child. I hold on to everything the most I can, because I'm scared of losing everything. I'm scared of losing money. I'm scared of losing friends. I'm scared of losing connection, because I've always felt like I haven't had enough. And when something happy comes into my life, something that I like, something that I love, someone that I like, someone that I love, I don't want to let them go. Maybe it's a terrible attachment style. Maybe that anxious attachment, avoidant attachment is a problem for me, and it attracts the wrong kind of people. And I try not to be needy. I try not to be clingy. I try to ghost if I can, but not be like playing games over here. I don't want to have to play games with you. I want to tell you how I feel. And if you betray that, we're done. If you don't betray that, then we can continue. But I feel like I've been betrayed, but I just don't know if I can let this one go. But then again, if I don't let go, I'm going to be thrown off a cliff. I'm going to be drowned. I'm going to be hung. I can just see. It's already torturing me knowing that there's an end. I don't think that the end will be that bad, honestly. I'll probably get over it in a day at this point because I've already gotten over it. But then the question is, with my lack of feeling towards this, almost, what's it called? Just completely apathetic towards it. I believe it's apathetic. Let me see. AP. This is fun. AP. There's not a lot of words in here. We don't have that many words? Where's AP? AP. There we go. There we go. Without emotion or interest, apathetic. Disinterested, impassive, indifferent, insensible, lethargic, listless, unconcerned, uninterested, unresponsive. Lack of emotion or interest. Apathy, yeah. Apathy is my new favorite song. We're going to add that to the playlist because I believe I have a song that's called Apathy. But that's the question. That is probably my worst fear. There we go. Apathetic. To not care. I'm scared that this world is meaningless. This world doesn't care about me, and I won't care about it. Or no one in this world would care about me. Or I won't care about anyone in this world. Apathy. I'm scared of it. I don't want it. I want to stray away from it as much as possible, and part of that means meaningful connections. That means building a rope that is strong, a braid, multiple pieces of paracord that would definitely hold me up while climbing. Hell, maybe even one of those climbing ropes. I need climbing rope level grade connections. But if someone has a knife and they cut that rope, I'll fall. But I don't care. I break a leg, break an arm, I'll be happy I got that high in the first place. That I got to see the sun set and the sun rise. It was beautiful. But if I never climbed at all, what would be the point? And that's the thing, that's the quote that everyone knows is, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. You could say the same thing about liking, just in case you're too scared of love. It's better to have liked and lost than to have never liked at all. Right? I want to have positive emotions in my life, positive people. People that care about me. People that I care about. Actually, some of the best ways to cure your depression is to be with people and help others. Because it makes you feel better about yourself. In a selfish way, kind of. It does something with your hormones and everything like that. But on the other side, there's something that Jesus was doing right. He seemed like a selfless guy, right? And he was teaching people, and he was helping people all the time. And he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart. He wasn't chasing happiness. So what you should do is go out there and not think, I need to talk to people and build connections so I'm not depressed. No. First of all, love yourself. At least halfway. And then the second part is to go help others love themselves to 100%. And eventually, that 50% of love in your heart for yourself will increase to 100 because you love what you've done for people and they love you because you've helped them. But that's the thing. You got to open your heart. You got to show it to the world. You got to put your heart out there. And if it goes well, wonderful. If it doesn't, you burn. Break an arm, break a leg. But wasn't it so beautiful? It truly was. Love and apathy. But we didn't get into transactional. Transactional love is basically buying something from someone. It's not unconditional. That conditional love is the worst. So if I buy you something as your friend, I don't expect anything back. I don't want anything back. I expect it back, but I'll forget about it. Let's say it's $5 in an energy drink. Very expensive energy drink out here. I buy it for you and for one for myself. We both drink the energy drink together and we have a great time. I don't expect $5 back. You don't owe me anything. But if the next time we meet and I've kind of forgotten about it and you get me an energy drink, we're evening the score. And it doesn't have to be even. But it removes that transactional bond where, well, this person gave me something, so I need to be nice to them. And, well, oh, I gave them something, so they better like me. No. You have to remove yourself from that headspace, but as a friend, as a lover, as someone that is building a connection with someone, you should try your best on your own to make sure that the score is even, with or without their knowledge, indirectly or directly, hopefully indirectly. You should always try to keep things equal between you financially, in terms of money, but also in terms of attention. If they are excited to see you, you should be excited to see them. Out of the own kindness of your heart, maybe you're having a bad day and they brought that out of you. And you can express that to them. You could say, hey, usually I'm not this excited right now, but because I saw you, I'm not just acting for you, I am happy to see you now. In the same way with texting or calling or feelings. If someone expresses feelings to you, match them. Now don't betray your own feelings. If you don't feel that way, you don't feel that way. And you should never change your feelings to adapt to anyone else's. What I'm trying to say is that if someone opens their heart to you, you should open your heart to them. And if it doesn't work out, if you're not compatible, if you don't love each other, if you don't like each other, then don't bother. Cut that tie. I know it's painful. It's painful for me and I haven't even done anything yet. Because I don't want to quit. Because that right there, that's something unconditional. No matter how hard I've been ghosted, no matter how many gifts I've given and not received yet back, I'm not counting those in my head. I don't care. Today I got something for this person and I didn't care if I didn't get anything back. I didn't expect anything. I don't even know why I did it, but I worry about them. I got them cough medicine. Cough medicine, cough drops, vitamin C, and a can of soup, to be funny. I don't want anything back from them. I don't want love. I don't want anything physical. I don't want my money back. I don't want my time back. I had a beautiful time with you. I don't want anything. I just want you to be happy and healthy. And I was worried about you. And I wanted to make sure that you're doing okay. I want to see you healthy. I want to see you happy, and that's with or without me. So if you're watching this, and I hope you are, because this video is really for you. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. You approached me. But I'm not gonna play this game anymore of ghosting the other person to act like they don't care, and then going to caring to not caring. I'm sick of that. I care about you. I hope you care about me. I hope you like me, as I do you. But the more immature things you do, the less reason I have to stay. And I'm still loyal. I still won't give up. I just, this kind of torture's never happened to me before. This purgatory in between. I'm still getting texts, but that's it. Don't want to see me, don't want to text me. You still do text me. You haven't blocked me. You haven't told me you don't want me. You haven't told me you do want me. You just say, I don't know. Well, I know what I want. I want you. But at the same time, I could take it or leave it. I don't want to say that. I don't feel that right now. But as an adult, I know. I can move on. I don't want to, but I can move on. I was hoping to wait a year or two, maybe even a lifetime, I don't know. But I know that you don't know me all the way yet. Maybe you know 10% of me. Maybe I only know 10% of you. We have so much more to learn about each other. Am I that revolting to be around? To the point where I'm not even worth getting to know the rest of? Is 10% of knowing me so bad? I don't know. But anyways, that's everything for today. I'll see ya. Peace out.